Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Xa Talk Show. So today is I'm going to do some demonstration of Emacs, some Emacs tutorial, and let's write some Emacs Lisp code. And today it's mostly gonna be Emacs. Okay. So let's begin. So if you have comments and questions, post it. Okay. So Emacs. So today is 2022 March 12th. So first of all, someone asked me on Twitter, what is the most efficient way to open file? So let me show you, okay? So if you are using GNU Emacs, if you are using GNU Emacs, so let me see, open file fast, okay? So open last file. Okay, so yeah, so the most efficient way to open file is Emacs bookmark, okay? So I'm using Emacs, I'm using Xafly keys, I'm using Vorak keyboard. This is Vorak physical Vorak keyboard. This is Kinesis Advantage 2, and this is Ultimate Hacking. Okay, so let me show you quickly. Xafly keyboard. So you go to Xafly keyboard guide, then ergonomic keyboard. Let's turn on JavaScript so you can see any YouTube videos. Okay, go to ergonomic keyboards and you can see there it is. This is my keyword, this is my favorite. Okay, and then the other one on top, this one, Ultimate Hacking keyboard, that is the best macro, the best keyboard for macro. So I have reviews there. You can see, I'm only showing half, the other half is over here. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, there. So this is the best keyboard for programmable macros, key macros. I talked about them several times. So let's move on to today's topic. So so Emacs bookmark. So let me show you. Okay, so Xafly Emacs bookmark. Search for that, and you will find my tutorial. So the most efficient way is to open a file is use bookmark. What you should not do is never ever have this find file, this open file prompt pop up. So when this prompt pop up, you usually have to navigate the directory. It's okay. So when you find yourself doing this open file, and typing the path name and file location, when you find yourself do this too much, several times an hour, stop. Set a bookmark set that path to a bookmark. Okay, so let me show you how to do that. So for example, you are looking at this current file. Let's go to diode. So let's turn on highlight the current line, so you can see this is the file. Okay, this is file show in browser. This is today's my today's talk show file. So, and if I close it, how do I open that file? Okay, so usually normally you say find file, then you type the file path. Okay, oh god, I don't know what is today's date. So 200, so that's no good. Okay, so whenever you need to do this often, so for example, the file right now is this Xa Talk Show index page, and if I close it, if I want to open that again, I can, it's already in bookmark, so I just press two keys. This command is called, let me show you. Okay, so okay. Let me move this up so you can see the mini buffer. Okay, let me show you. So there, bookmark jump. That's the command you want to call. Okay, so I'm using Xafly key, so I have a alternative, but they are similar. Okay, let me try to get to the point. So the point is that use bookmarks. Okay, so for example, I want to go to the talk show page. Let's close this. So I call bookmark jump. Okay, then talk show. There it is. Okay, now this is my talk show index page show in browser. You can see, and normally every week I do a talk show. So if I want to go to the current talk show, that's this one. You see 2022 May 12th. Oh, not March, May 12th, right? So I open it, so you can see today's talk show. But if I need to open this today's talk show often, so I just open the file and press a key, set bookmark, okay, so not that one. Press a key, then you can see in a mini buffer it says, you see, set bookmark unconditionally, then you just type a name, whatever name you want. No, normally by default it suggests you a name, so you can just press enter, or you can press some special character. Let's say TTT, okay, TTT, okay. Now this file is now in a bookmark. So now I just call bookmark jump, then just type TTT. It's already there by default. Because the first choice is the last bookmark you set. So anyway, so the tip is never use find file. Like when you find yourself typing the path, a few times of the same file, just press a button and set bookmark. Okay, what's the command? So the pink window shows all the command calls I made. Okay, so where is the bookmark? Yeah, bookmark set. You see, so we can magnify this, see the full glory of this command log. Okay, so anyway, so I hope I'm making clear. You can read this tutorial. Let's copy the file path. Read the tutorial. I have it, bookmark set to set the current file into the bookmark, and you can give it any name. You can give it some particular letters so that it's easy to type, such as TTT. So bookmark set the file to bookmark. Then, if you want to see all your bookmarks, just call this command. So for me, I have the key space TT, because I'm using software keys. But otherwise, in GNU Emacs is Control X RL. Okay. So you see, so here's all my bookmarks. Okay, close it. Then whenever you want to open a file, just call this command bookmark jump. Okay, so that is the most important. This is how you want to open the file. Okay, this is the first thing, the first way. Okay, so never ever try to type a file path or navigate directory. Don't do that. Okay, always just bookmark. Okay, so because this way you can, every day, usually, typically for most people, every week or every month, you have certain set of files that you work with, so bookmark, bookmark. So let's open my bookmark. You see how efficient it is. Just like, once you become familiar with the keys, you can just, it's a second nature, to get to a file, second file. Oh, I just overwrote this one. But anyway, so bookmark. Okay, so bookmark. Then, okay, now let me explain what is this XAR open file fast. Right now I'm using emacs 28. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, so for example, Control U, then MetaX version, then you can see I'm using emacs 28. Emacs 28 has a great feature called Fido Vertical Mod. I talked about it about last month. Okay, watch my video. The entire video is on that. So this great feature means that now when you call bookmark jump, for example, when you want to open a bookmark, it pops up these vertical choices, and you don't have to, whatever you type doesn't have to start with the first letter. You can type whatever characters appear in the middle of your bookmark names. So this is a great feature in Emacs 28. But before Emacs 28, you don't have that. Rather, you need to call I do. So that's why I have written a command, xar open file fast. So what this command do is basically is just like bookmark jump. Okay, so let's try to call bookmark jump. There, it's just like bookmark jump, except that it uses it uses the I do interface. Basically, pops up choices vertically and allows you to use flex match to make a selection. Okay, that's why I have xar open file fast. That's part of xar flag keys. In fact, let me show you. Okay, describe key, then press the key to press the key for xar open file fast. You can see it. It's the documentation is here. Then let's jump to the source code, or just read the documentation. You see. So this key, delete key, by the way, is over here. So it's right under my thumb. So delete cr, okay, runs the command xar open file fast, found in overriding terminal local map, which is in xar flag keys. Okay, now but it says it's an alias for bookmark jump. You see why? Let's look at the source code. Okay, so you hit tab and enter to jump to the source code. So you can see here is the full code. Now let's narrow to region so that you don't see the rest of so we can focus on this file. I mean this function. So here's the entire code. Okay, so you can see I made a change in April 7th. Emacs 28 came out in April, so I installed it and it's fantastic. And I realized Emacs 28 has the Fido mod, so you no longer need I do. So I made some change. Essentially, you don't need this command anymore if you are using Emacs 28. So I made a command here that it's over here. So you see, if version is less than Emacs 28, then do nothing. But otherwise, make an alias. So xar open file fast is just now bookmark jump, provided that you also turn on Fido vertical mod. Okay, so bookmark. Okay, use bookmark. Okay, now there are several other tips and tricks to open file fast. For example, right now in this file, for example, I'm on the xar talk show index page. So that's this file. Now if I close it, it's closed. Okay, now I want to reopen it. How do you do that? You cannot do that in GNU Emacs, because GNU Emacs does not record the file you closed. It only records the files you open. So if you have a file opened, let's say a month ago, and and after 30 days you have opened so many other files, and now let's see, you see, so but now you close the file. You cannot basically reopen the last closed. So because Emacs does not record whatever file you closed. But if you are using xar flag keys, you can. So what I do is I just press Control-Shift-T. Okay, Control-Shift-T. That reopens the last closed. You can see this command is xar open last closed. Now this command is part of xar flag keys. And let's try again. Okay, close the file. Now I need to press Control-Shift-T. Now I have a macro with this ultimate hacking keyboard, so I just press one key. There it is. So I can open this file and close it, and close this too. Reopen last closed, reopen last closed. You see, fantastic, convenient. Now let's go to list buffer. So you can see I have two files open. Now let's try again. Close, close, close. Reopen last, reopen last. There it is. Show in browser. So you can see. So that command is open last closed. Okay. Now that's part of Starfly keys. Okay. So let's jump to it. Let's have a look at the source code. So describe key. Press Control Shift T to jump to the documentation. There it is. Then let's press Tab to jump to the source code. There it is, the source code. You know, just 3 lines of code. But in order to have this code, you need to, whenever you call a command that closes a buffer, it needs to record, basically, put that file's path into a list so that you have a record of last closed files. So for example, open last closed, let's see, where is it? So actually I have a code here. You can see my website, open last closed file. Yeah, so if you want this command, you can just copy this code, this code into your emacs init file, and you'll have it. Okay, I'm not sure Emacs 28 did anything to it. I don't think so. I don't think this feature is available in Emacs. Okay, that's the second way. That's another way to open file fast. This is very convenient. This is open last close, very convenient, especially when you have a key that close a file easily, such as, for example, I do. So I just press one key, press one key, press one key, press one key, press one key. I just closed 4 files. Normally, in GNU Emacs, you have to Control X K. Let me demonstrate, okay? Reopen, 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 reopen. So normally, when you want to close a file in GNU Emacs, you have to Control X K. Then it asks you, are you sure? Are you sure you want to close this file? That's not good. That's idiotic, okay? For example, let's do it again. Close, 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 okay? Reopen, the wrong key. Reopen, 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 okay? So let's look at my buffer list. You see you got 4 files open. Close, 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 close. Reopen, 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 reopen. Fantastic. Let's try again the GNU Emacs way. Control X K. Are you sure you want to close this one? Yes. Control X K. Are you sure you want to close this one? Are you really sure? Yes. Control X K. Are you sure? That's no good. Okay, that's open last closed file. Open last close. You can get a code. Okay, so this is similar to browser. In browser, for example, Control W to close a tab. Close, 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 close. Oops, I made a mistake. Reopen. So Control Shift T. Reopen, 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 reopen. See? Close, 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 close. And you can close more. Reopen, 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 reopen. Very convenient. And the key, you see, so I made sure the key is similar to the browser. It's the same key for the browser, so that you can have a keyboard macro. It doesn't matter I'm in a browser or I'm in Emacs. I can just press this key, keyboard macro. This is Control W. Close it, reopen. Close, 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 close. Okay, or in Emacs. Close, 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 close. Oh, okay. So I closed too many. There's no more record for the closed file. So okay, so that is one of the other way to let's see, where is my talk show? So let's show today's talk show. That is the very convenient command. Okay, close last, open last closed. Okay, now the other very useful command is recentf. Recent file, open recently opened file. So in Emacs, you have a feature that records, every time you open file, it will record it. so that you can open that file again. So let me show you. Okay, so recent dev, there. You see, here is the 7 files I recently opened. You know, usually the list is like 30, 50, 100 files. There's a limit. I forgot. You can set the limit. So basically, this feature allows you to open any file any past 100 files or whatever you have opened, but it doesn't record closed file. It only records the last, the recently open file. So what you do is if you want to open some file you recently opened and closed, so you can just press a key. In Firefly keys, it's I'm using a Vorak keyboard, so it's space CH. On QWERTY, it will be space IK. Yeah. So it's all under your right hand home key, the 2 strong fingers. This is because this is a very useful command, frequently needed. So you want to open a file you recently opened, bam. And you can just now type a digit to jump to it. The first 10 will have a digit. But otherwise, you can just search, let's say search. Let's do search talk show, wait, I typed it wrong. Search talk, yeah. So, okay, so that's open recent file. So let me show you my tutorial, okay. Xali emacs open recent, okay, let's just say that. There it is, Xa emacs open recently open file. So you can read the tutorial and you can put this in your init file. Then you have that feature. Okay, it's great. Okay, so anything else? Let's see. Okay, so this is my tip. Someone asked me on Twitter. I'm sorry, I don't remember you guys' names because it's not real name. It's always changing. So anyway, someone asked me on Twitter. So this is my tip for opening files. So the first one is bookmark. Okay, so let me modify. Most efficient way to open a file. Okay, so let me demonstrate another command. Let's just do it. Never mind. Okay, so open. Most efficient way to open file. Okay, we don't need that date. We don't need that. So open file fast. This is actually just bookmark jump. Okay, so let me write it. Describe key and get there. No, describe key. There it is. Yeah, so actually you want to use bookmark jump, or if you are in Firefly keys, do that. Okay, then or this one. So actually let's make them. Then recent open files. Okay, then you do find file. Okay, let's mark them up so you can see they become red. Red means actual commands, emacs commands. So then find file. Find file is a command of emacs to open a file. So that is this. So you have to now navigate directory. Let's go to my emacs blog. Okay, so my emacs blog. So let's close this, reopen it to get rid of the highlight. So let's say now I want to open my emacs blog. So you are looking at my, let's dire jump, to go to the file, the directory I'm in. So you can see my directory structure. This is, web Xali talk show. Okay. Now let's say, so this is my website, xali.info. Now let's say I want to open my emacs blog, which is xali.info /emacs/ something. So I have a bookmark. So let's do it. Okay. Bookmark jump, emacs blog, EMB. There it is, the first choice. Press enter, showing browser, Xa emacs blog. Fantastic. Let's do it again. because it's all muscle memory for me. There. Okay, open, close, back to Emacs, close. Let's do it again. There it is. Usually I don't blink an eye. It's just all muscle memory. So, yeah, speaking of muscle memory, another thing you want to, it's a efficiency tip, is that whenever you set a bookmark, you can make it so that you make the way you choose the file name you want to save the bookmark as, choose a name for the bookmark, is that you can make them so that it's keystroke based instead of a name, rather based on your keystroke. So those files that you open often, the most often, have the most easy keystrokes. So once you use it for a while, it becomes muscle memory. So because I need to open Emacs blog often, because I blog about Emacs often, so I just EMB, okay, there. Yeah, so if I don't have the bookmark, so then I call find file. Then I navigate to, I have to remember, sometimes you have hundreds of file paths. You don't remember where it is. So bookmark saves you from that. So otherwise, I type Emacs, okay, tab to complete, then, okay, complete that directory. And, I don't remember, there are 1,000 or there are 800 files there. So I have to, which one, what is the name for my Emacs blog? Probably a blog, okay? A blog, no match. Oh, right. So I need another directory, Emacs, then choose this directory, then blog. There it is, there, second choice, Emacs blog. So now open it, showing browser, there it is. So the efficiency of bookmarks, remember that, okay? So then there's another command. I'm not going to demonstrate it. It shouldn't be here. But anyway, it's a start open in external app. For example, I go to my Emacs blog. Let's go to the directory I, open it, and I can open this in Windows file browser. Press a key. You can see all these image files. Let's magnify. So there are, several hundred image files. It's my Emacs blog about. Or you can open an image directory, like let's say this image. So press a key. Okay, that's a picture of my laptop, iBook G4, used in 2004 to 2002 to 2005, and this is a laptop that got me repetitive strain injury. This is the reason. This is the cause, because I was, laptops became popular, and I was using this laptop exclusively, typing just on this laptop, nothing else, for 2 years, every day, several hours. Then I felt, oh, my arm is not feeling right, something, that this is the reason, okay? So you can switch to the next image. This is also interesting because this is a, you see this huge key at the corner. Why is this corner key huge? Because that allows you to use the palm, your palm, to press the control key. The control key on a typical PC keyboard is at the corners. So now you can, a giant key. So, I have an article on this. And this image is interesting because it's a granddaddy of Vim. Actually, not this one. No. But this one is a very popular terminal in 1985, so something. Remember back then, yeah, so during these times, 1985, you see this screen. This screen is 80 characters by 40 characters, okay? you can, I don't know if you can see. So here is a terminal. This is Microsoft terminal, and anyway, so anyway, 80 characters by 40 characters. So basically it's pretty small. It's like that back then and it's like this size, and the screen can only display text. And emacs pumpkin, that's interesting. Interesting. Okay, anyway, so what I was demonstrating was some of my external command. Okay, let me show you the let me show you where they are. Okay, there it is, the command. Okay, XAR open in external app. Okay, again, this is part of XAR flag keys. Okay, so here's the source code. So if you don't know what if you don't know what XAR flag key is, you can see, just search for it. You can see have a page. Okay, I think that's it for today. Let's, I was gonna do something else. I was gonna do some emacs list coding and some other things, but I think let that just be it. So today this video is just efficient ways to open file in Emacs. Okay, any comments? Oh, I got a few people. Awesome. Celtic Orthodox. I forgot what's your name on Discord. You guys using nicknames. Jacob L from Discord. Okay, oh yeah, I remember you. Jacob. And Ludwig. No way. Non-QWERTY layout. Yes, that's what I'm using. Anything else? I think that's it. Yeah. So how long have I been talking? 30 minutes. Yeah. So let's. Zensico. Hello. So yeah. So let me think about anything else. So open file fast introduction. Yeah. Okay. That's it. Thank you guys. If you like my stuff, buy it. Okay. Buy my Emacs tutorial, or PayPal me, or Patreon me, or Bitcoin me. You can see the links on my website. Lots of good stuff. Okay, bye guys.